Basically, we are a company that makes innovative apps for children, preschool, and the idea is to learn math through animals. So the kids, they go into the world and they search for animals. Every animal has a different exercise, and they start learning and solving different logical mathematical problems.
And can you tell me a little bit, you're involved with the education ministry in Chile?
Yeah, our company actually is funded by one of the major educational non-profit institution, and the idea is doing all this research and coming out with projects that are very valuable for children in order to learn important things like math, but in order to create also an environmental awareness.
Wonderful. Well, show me a little bit about the app that you have here at the show.
All right, so you have the world map. You have different learning outcomes that are represented by different animals. If we go into North America, you see that you're in the forest and you have to put in order the numbers. In that way, when you put in order the numbers, you get a reward that is an animal, and we do it again. We are changing all the time color to make it very, very, very valuable in terms of stimulus. And every time you make the whole exercise, you get more animals, and in that way you are populating the world with more birds.
And you had shown me this before, and sometimes it looks like dice, sometimes it's hands, sometimes it's animals.
Absolutely. Now we change to other way of representing a number. This is very important because, for example, there are ways of learning, like in Singapore, that is very famous for the understanding of how to learn the kids math. They use a lot of fingers. We use fingers, we use animals, we use dots, we use the Arabic numbers. So if we go, for example, if we get into the underwater world, we have this matching logical with different colors. They develop this understanding of the subtle differences between colors, and then if you have this exercise done, you figure out the animal behind. You are changing the palette of colors. That is very interesting for kids. Then we have this balance exercise. So you are in this African savanna, looking for different animals and making this exercise of equals, and then you are changing the symbolic system. Again, every time you win the animal. Let's go to the rainforest in Africa, and we have this exercise of adding. You have 3 plus 1 plus another one, and you have 5 chimpanzees, and these 5 chimpanzees they eat 5 coconuts. And then here we are in Europe, and you have this matching on different symbolic systems. So every time you complete the exercise, you change the color. Every time you get 3 animals, you get this animal in the world map, and then it changes the symbolic system in other direction. We are here in the Siberian tundra. The idea is to put in order the different colors, sorting by color.
And whenever you hit that button there, it's kind of like a hint to help the child.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You get here into the tundra. If the kid, he doesn't know how it works, just press the octopus, press and hold the octopus, and you have the visual solution. Visual is the way the small kids learn the world. 80% of our stimulus is visual. So we put a lot of thinking and effort in making a super visual, interesting application. And the last exercise is classifying the different animals. So we have different mammals, or we sort by fish. Other important thing, We don't have punishment if we make a mistake and we put the bird into the fish slot. You don't have any punishment, you don't get away points. So we go, everything is progress, reward, animals. The kids are love. When the kids want to play the game, they ask me, hey, I want to play the animal game. They forgot totally they are learning math, and this is a super good and interesting and efficient idea of learning.
That's great.
The game.
So Gazi, your games are available in Chile now, but they're also available in the United States.
In the United States, through the Apple Store, you get into the Apple Store, you search for Planet 123 or Octopus Planet, you will get there right away, available for iPad and iPhone.
Great. Gazi, thank you very much.
Thank you, Scott.
Appreciate it.